It's a pretty good template you got there, Chad.
Now wood? Lengthened.
You're a lengthened. It's good use of the turnabout right there. That's what I'll be putting back up there.
Huh?
Use a turnabout on the dash.
You turn on it for everything.
Yeah. It's magic.
What else would you use?
Alright, so you just have to cut out those sections and then you got stuff to do.
And then I can drop
Alright, as Chad works on the floor in there, my project is to get this salvage dash in a position where it'll work. I think I had pretty good options of cleaning it up. We'll try less abrasive and strong ones, cleaners first. I think there's just mostly smoke damage. A magic eraser, I think, is what we're going to be looking at working with first. First things first, I need to disconnect this plastic from the wood and then start rebuilding it. Alright, so here we are. Plastic taken apart. This is the color we're going for right there. And I'm going to go pressure wash this because got a lot of black on me already.
Muchos degreaser.
Grease?
Degrease.
You're Hi, Chad. How's it going?
It's going.
Make a lot of progress with me not around?
Not really.
Looks like you did.
Don't step on any of those tiles.
Step on them and jump up and down. That's what I heard.
Set. I'm just cutting everything right now.
Well, I know that. Well, I don't know that, but I assume that. It's looking good. Wow. This is going to work. We're going to have a motorhome again. Alright, so that did pretty good, getting it at least manageable. Now I'm going to try the tried and true method of magic erasers. I already tested it out right there. And it looks like most of this is going to come out. So before I do anything radical, it's just using the magic eraser. It's definitely 95% better. There's still a little bit of areas we need to clean up a little bit more. Like it doesn't show up very well. If I guess if you get really close, you can kind of see the in there, the little bit of yellowing. So we're not too far away from that color now. I'm gonna try one more thing. If not, we might just end up painting it. But we might end up painting it either way. But it had to be clean to paint anyways. Now what I'm doing next probably isn't a great idea. So this is just paint thinner. I'm trying to clean up as much as I can to see how it's going to clean up. It's doing a pretty good job to get the last of that smoke residue off. But you can't be too aggressive or else you'll destroy the plastic. So that's why I said it's maybe not a good idea. Alright, so there it is. I'm pretty happy the way it's turned out at this point. Just have to be really careful when you're doing that solvent not to be too aggressive, because it can melt the plastic and cause some damages. But I think overall this is looking much better than I thought it would ever look. Now obviously this had a lot of damage to it, and we could have ordered all these brand new parts from the factory, but we had to get the cap anyway, so we just had them cut the entire front end off that other cap, and we can use all these parts rather than trying to piece and mill everything from the factory and basically have an old factory here. So we have a whole bunch of extra parts. This is going to help out a lot. Even with this dash, just shipping that by itself would have been more than the cost of the dash. Put right there on its old dash where it got destroyed, but I got Chad doing all the hard work, so I don't have to do it. How's that floor going? Aren't you done yet?
It takes a long time.
Well, I think that cleaned up pretty well. I'll wipe it down, sand it, and then we'll just re-clear it, and this will look pretty good. With the exception of that dinger right there. But that's in the future. We'll worry about that later. Now, one of the best qualities we like about wood, this is cherry wood. It's got a colonial maple on it, but you'll notice this one's almost blonde and white. This is pretty dark, and this is in between. It's all been stained the exact same. It's all the same wood. Just wood takes stain differently at different points. And then this gets a little bit of sunlight on it from the entry door. I just hit this with cleaner. Get that edge clean now. Knocked it down with 500. Then I'll Scotch-Brite it. I might touch it up with some stain, and then we'll hit it with some lacquer. Now the drawer does have some damage. I'll worry about that later. This part needs to go in more than anything. The drawer we can do at any time. So this is more important.
I'm in at an angle.
At an angle?
Angle of the dangle.
It's my distinct understanding that the angle of the dangle is inversely proportionate. Look at that. Nice. You're so good, Chad.
You know, years and years of practice.
You practice this? That's my problem.
You don't practice?
No. So this has turned out pretty well. This is a high gloss finish. I just need to move it down to a satin finish to match the rest of the inside. So I'll do one final sand to smooth it out, and then we'll hide it all with satin. And this dash can go back in.
Let's go places.
It's pretty smart, Chad.
What?
Just back buttering it.
Yeah, I was gonna try to get it all.
Well, if there's any good news, nobody's ever going to see this.
This is true.
It's going to be under a dash.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
It's more.
Okay.
Dump.
And of course, with that, the flooring is down. Now we can start building this dash. Very excited about doing this. Very, very excited. It's very exciting. And yes, for all of you wondering, right here gets carpet just to pretty it up. You can kind of see the adhesive that was still on it. It's just going to look just like this under the seats. All right, and so here's the dash. I think it turned out pretty well. But with that satin finish, that's a lot better. So this thing looks pretty acceptable now. So that's definitely a lot better than it was. I love Deft. All right, so we finished another day of rebuilding this Tiffin Red. And this is a 2019. Well, it almost looks good enough not to lacquer it, but I'm gonna anyways. I know somebody will complain that I didn't get rid of all of this, but this is still a used coach. And this is my project. The new owner wants pristine and beautiful. We can do that. You're making a mess over here, Chad.
Huh?
So, yeah. And more on this side too, Chad. That was a failure. You're making a mess.
I know.
Actually, I am.
We're both making messes.
That's what being an RV tech is. All about covering up your messes. Can I compliment you for being smart?
Yes, I'll take it.
All right.
Thank you, James.
You're welcome. Go back to work. Da-da-ba-da-za-da.
Always taking out my music, James.
Well, I can't have them copyright strikes against it, you know?